All right, it's setting it up.
Okay.
All right. Yes, we are live. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hello, everyone. As promised, we have our employer spotlight. For those of you who are joining us today, my name is Victor Brown. I'm from Student Employment Services Department of Southwestern College. And today we have our employer spotlight. Our employer spotlights are basically our Facebook Live events where we share employers that are hiring amazing and awesome jobs and that are looking for our Southwestern College Jaguars to hire them and to help them in their career, whether it's if they want a temporary job, whether it's want a permanent job, career fields, all types of areas. And we have an amazing employer with us today. Today, we have a representative, an amazing representative who has not only hired students from Southwestern College, but has worked with our college on numerous occasions in connecting students to careers. And we still have students that to this day are working with Robin. I want to introduce Ms. Robin Majors from Royalty Staffing. Thank you so much for joining us, Robin. Thank you for being here today. I was so glad you work in the community, work with us at Southwestern College. Got rep my Jaguar for our Jaguars today.
Love
Robin,
that.
Can you tell us a little bit about Royalty Staffing for those who haven't heard of Royalty Staffing?
You bet. Victor, thank you for having us today. Like you said, we love working with the college. Royalty Staffing, we've been around in San Diego for almost 20 years. And we've been focused in the hospitality business for most of that time. And we have a deep reputation and some long time clients, which we really pride ourselves on that. Sometimes in the temporary staffing agency, it's hard to build those client relationships. But we have many throughout San Diego County that have worked with us the entire time that we have been in business. So we do temporary staffing, we do temp to hire, and we also do direct placement. So there's a lot of different areas that we service. Those areas can be everything hospitality, of course, from wait staff to hosts to ushers to event staff. Everything in the medical field we have started within the last just over a year now. And so we've been doing a lot of placement with registered nurses, LVNs. We also have a lot of IT placement going on out there. IT is booming. And then, of course, everything in between. So all those administrative support areas in both clinical and non-clinical in the medical world. So.
Wow, that is a lot of
We're busy.
opportunities. A lot of opportunities. And you're not just in South Bay, you're across all San Diego as well, correct?
We are all through San Diego. We service all of San Diego County. So yes.
Awesome. And can you tell us a little bit, what would be the process if someone wanted to apply for one of the main positions that you have available?
So there's a number of ways you can do it. One of the best ways is go to our website, and our website is royaltystaffing.net. And I emphasize that .net because everyone wants to put .com, right? That's
Yeah.
Our website is royaltystaffing.net. We have so much information on there, and it's very user friendly. So you can even just hit our website, say contact us, and that's just going to pull up a page where it gets no simpler. You can put in your information and send us a quick email, and we're happy to respond to those as well. There's also on our website a employer and employee. So I'm looking for a job. There's a little drop down, right? As a job seeker. And then you're going to be able to see all of the positions that we have available. They're categorized for you to make it simple. In hospitality, medical, IT, whatever your field may be. And again, if your field isn't there, that's okay. I mean, just hit the contact us and, take that quick, easy road and contact us, because the main thing is that we connect. Once we get connected, then we can help you. And, that's probably the easiest way to do it. We do have an 800 number as well. And then there's always email, but all of that information is on the website. So, whatever's easiest for you, make it happen. And then we can go from there.
Awesome. Is there any suggestions that you would have for students who are interested in applying, or who maybe they want to apply, but they're like, what can make me stand out when I apply to royalty staffing? You have so many positions that are amazing and they're like, oh, I really want this position. But what do you think? Is there anything that you could offer them to help stand out when they apply to your company?
I would say not even just to our company, but to any company. If you are truly looking at a specific career, tailor your skills and highlight those skills that match the description that is on your ad. I mean, it's as simple as that. If I see that this job requires a bachelor's degree, then I want that bachelor's degree information at the top of my resume, right? Because that way I get noticed right away. Yes, this person is qualified. Or if it is for a banquet server, or a hostess, or if you want to work in a hotel, or on the medical side of things, whatever those key skill sets are that are listed, move that to the top of your resume. Make me see that first. And that way, now I'm intrigued and I will take the time to look at the rest of your resume. So no matter who you're applying with or where you're looking, that's just a great, rule of thumb.
Awesome. Thank you. That's so important. That's one of the things we really share with our students, to tailor their resume. And we actually have a question in the live chat right now. So if I keep looking over, I'm
That's
watching our
okay.
live chat. One of the questions that was asked, are there any remote opportunities available right now?
So remote is tough in the hospitality world, because of obviously you're serving people, there's all that interaction. Remote in information technology is much more common, and remote in these positions, whether it be in a medical world or in general, the office environments are starting to tailor towards remote positions more. And typically, if it is remote, it's going to be noted that way on the position posting. So that's a good way to tell if it is remote or not. If it doesn't say it in the title, typically someone's going to start off with that position description that this is 90% remote, 10% in office. This is a hybrid. This is, and they're going to kind of describe that for you. But a lot of it is office environments and IT world. When you hit medical, non-clinical positions such as human resources or a recruiter position or something like that can typically be remote as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for
You're
answering that.
welcome. I hope
And
that answered her question or his question.
definitely did. And with positions, just for those that are just came on a little bit later, can you say some of the positions and then a couple of your favorite positions that you're offering right now?
Yeah, sure. So our hospitality is just booming right now. And with the holiday time, of course, you get even busier. Hotels get busier. Our beautiful golf resorts that we have and support, they're open year round, and with people taking time off at the holidays, they actually stay pretty busy. It's a real common time for people to get married, right? So our event staff, and by event staff, if you've ever attended an event, that's everything from wait staff to servers to if you have a buffet, servers for your buffet, host, ushers, bartenders, beer tenders, wine, all those things that go along with an event. So events are booming right now. And then also, like, on the medical side, LVNs are highly requested at the moment. RNs are always high on request. But like I said before, a medical assistant is someone, like I have 5 openings right now for medical assistant.
Wow.
So, there's a high need in the medical for those entry level, a new grad RN, someone who just received their LVN licensure. There's ways that we can work together to try to get you experience, because not every place hires, unless you have experience. So it's kind of that catch-22, right? So we can try to help you find something where you can get started in that.
That's awesome. And one thing I love about your company is I literally had 2 students this week who were looking for positions that you offered. I was able to refer them to you. And for our students, if you don't know Robin, she has an amazing heart and she's willing to actually speak with you, find out what you're interested in, and then connect you to the positions that they have that are open within the fields that are close to your industry and close to what you are looking for and what you like at the same time. So I would definitely recommend contacting Robin. Robin, I wish I could have had some of the students who have been hired here today, but I would love for you to share just a little bit about why it's awesome to work with royalty staffing. What sets you apart from the other companies? I know, but let the let the
Right.
students know some of those things.
So a lot of it, what's great about us a lot is, we're privately owned. We're not a big, staffing agency. Uh, we truly care about our employees, and that as well. And so getting you something that's a good fit for you is really important for us. We want you to enjoy coming to work. We want you to get the experience that you want. And, with so many different areas too, if you're going to school to be a nurse, or you're going to school, to get your degree, and you need something to supplement that, we have people who start in the hospitality world, right? Because they can pick up shifts, it's so verse. You can basically work when you want. And so when you have that kind of environment that's so flexible, I can still focus on my education, I can still focus on my degree, but yet I can pick up hours over here. I can have fun while I'm doing it. I mean, who doesn't want to be, at a 5-star resort, or who doesn't want to be out on the golf course, enjoying that beauty as well, and helping with those kinds of things. And then our hotels that we work with are gorgeous too. So there's just so many opportunities, and we're so flexible. And you can literally go from like, supporting yourself through school and picking up those additional hours through hospitality. And then when you're ready to go to work for nursing, or as an LVN or MA or whatever the case may be, we're still here for you, so it kind of just, you can build one from the other.
That is awesome. That's so amazing. Just royalty staffing. Wow. You help our students uh and meet them where they're at. A sense of our students, they need flexible schedules because of their
Absolutely.
schedules, and you have those positions, but you've also got the career positions as well. We have a lot of nursing students, and students are interested in culinary, and those jobs that they can get right now. So we thank you so much for your time. I'm going to ask if there's any more questions. Go ahead and drop them in the live chat at this time, and then we'll close out. But Robin, Royalty staffing. I'm just going to quickly share my screen for those of you that missed it. If there's any more questions, you can drop them in the chat. But for those of you that are that maybe you miss it, as you can see, I'm watching the live chat. For those of you that miss it, royalty staffing, you can go to royaltystaffing.net and you can click job seeker, as Robin had mentioned. You can go on to, you can apply, you can see the types of jobs. They even have frequently asked questions as well. And go ahead and go check out the jobs that are available. You can scroll down, you can see the industries and even the other positions that come up. These are continuously growing, they're continuously being updated as well. So make sure you check back each week. Thank you so much for deciding to join us today. And with that even being said, I'm just going to share our last things. Everyone, this is brought to you by the Student Employment Services Department here at Southwestern College. Oh, I'm so sorry. We got another question. I got to stop sharing. We got another question. We got multiple questions.
Okay,
Let me
great.
stop.
I like it.
I'm actually going to show you the questions. But let me stop sharing really quickly just so that we can address those questions. All right. So here they are. Someone said that they'd like to know more about the record clerk's legal secretary position. They said, I don't have any legal background, but they are an English major. Can you tell them a little bit more about the record clerks and legal secretary position?
Yeah, sure. So right now, any type of clerical role, what I would encourage you to do is to send me your information, because that will help me to answer your question, A, better, but B, it'll let me see where you have been. So remember, your resume tells your story, right? So it tells me where you've been, what you've done, what education you are, seeking, and what classes you're taking. Have you done any leadership? Have you, do you have exceptional computer skills, or do you know a certain software program, those kinds of things? Because like in the legal world, for example, you have to know that language, right? That's the beginning. Just like in the medical world, you have to know the language. So you have to have the medical terminology. So it just, honestly, the best thing to do is to send me your information. And then, like I said, you have a chat with someone, you can see where they are and really see where they're going. But back to her question on that side, any administrative role is going to be pretty much the same, other than if it's legal, you got that legal language to think about, right? And if it's medical, then you have the medical language. The language is really important. Even in hospitality, if you don't know what a BEO is, for example, or whatever the case may be, those are the kinds of conversations that help us help you and really answer those questions.
Excellent. We have a few more questions. Someone said, what about night jobs? Do you have positions for night jobs as well?
Yes, we do, because a lot of parties are at night, right?
Yes.
So yes, we staff a lot of concerts, we staff a lot of fun things, a lot of sporting events, always. And then a lot of our private parties too that we staff, those are evening events as well.
Excellent. And then, do you have any night shifts that might be administrative as well? And you're getting thank yous in the chats and likes and hearts. So, but
Dad, keep it going. I like that. That motivates. See, that's the motivation for me, right?
yeah. Do you have?
So,
Go ahead.
for administrative, so much of it is an 8 to 5 world. If you want administrative and you're seeking evening work, a lot of that is going to be more in a hospital or medical type environment, one of those 24-hour care types of environments. The other thing is help desk. Help desk is one of those, everybody loves the help desk, right? So help desk environments are usually 24 hours as well. So off the top of my head, those are the two areas that would probably be the best.
Awesome. Let me check the chat one more time. Again, you're getting thank yous. Thank you. Thank you. And I sent them your email so that they could go ahead and send you an email as well.
Perfect.
Students, if you have any more questions, please be sure we dropped the email in the chat. So go ahead and send Ms. Robin a email. Also, you can contact us at the Student Employment Services office as well. Let me just share really quickly the screen. We're going to do it this one. All right. So you can contact us at the Student Employment Services Department at Southwestern College. We are here to help our students. We bring you things such as these where we bring the employers to you virtually and in person. And lately during COVID and during this pandemic, as we start to come out, we still been making sure that our students can have access to our employers even virtually. We help with resumes, cover letters, interview techniques. You're looking for internships, on and off-campus employment, off-campus employment, as Robin is stating. We have cooperative work experience education, of course, our job fairs and events. You can connect with us. You're watching live on Facebook, but you can connect with us in other ways on Twitter, on Instagram. Every Friday, we drop hot new jobs. Robin's jobs have been on our Instagram page and people have applied to it. And then on YouTube. On YouTube, we have videos that share, helpful videos like with how to build a remarkable resume, how to, help with interview skills, how-to videos on how to use Handshake, how to use the software that we offer, even optimal resume and other things. So you can call us, you can send us an email, and we really appreciate you joining us today, Robin. Thank you so much for stopping by. We greatly appreciate it. Everyone, Royalty Staffing. Make sure you stop by.
It. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. You guys apply for those jobs. We'll get back to you. And before you know it, you'll be working.
Yes, you will. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. If you have any questions, send it to us, hit up Robin, and you have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you again, Robin, and thank you, Royalty Staffing.
Bye, everybody.